Welcome back again. Today I will give you 2 marks in your pockets. So, in this question, a ball of the mass m fall vertically and hit a hard surface. Its speed on hitting the surface is v1. It rebound vertically upward at the speed v2. What is the change in the momentum of the ball? Most of you will start to solve this problem with what? Change in the momentum. It will be equal delta p, which is equal p2 minus p1. It's a meaning mv2 minus mv1, so it would be mv2 minus v1. In this case, you will miss the question and lose 1 mark if you solve it this way, and most of you will solve it this way. So, what is the right answer, or how we can solve this question like this? All of you know the vector or the moving of it, which the momentum is considered vector physical quantity because momentum, which is equal mass time velocity, and the velocity is the vector. So we should put in our mind the direction of the moving object. When the ball is hitting the ground, it will move in a negative direction. So it's momentum which is equal negative mv1. And when it rebound upward, the object it's move in a positive direction or opposite direction, so it will be the positive one. So the momentum in this case, it will be equal positive mv2. So if we need to start to apply the rule, it will be equal p2 minus p1, p2 which is equal this p1 and this p2. p2 which is rebound, so it would be equal mv2 minus b1 which is equal minus mv1, and then minus times minus would be positive, so mv2 plus mv1. So we can take m as a common factor and v2 plus v1, so the correct answer is this one. So the correct answer here is P, not D. Why? Because the reason that we said about the vector, we should put in your mind the direction of moving the object. Second point that you have, or second mark, a stone dropped from the tall tower and fall a distance 550 meters in the ground. The stone has mass 3 kilograms. At which speed does a stone in the ground? So in this case, you should put in mind the moving object. If you find a height, any height, and at this height it's related to the speed, or speed related to the height, and there is mass, you should put in your mind something it's called, as you know, is potential energy and kinetic energy. If you know, if we have a tower and this tower there is a ball above it, so this potential energy that it's have, it will be changed to be kinetic energy, and potential energy at the top equal to the kinetic energy at the bottom. This meant what? This meant in this case we need to apply it. Potential energy at the top of the tower would be equal to kinetic energy at the bottom of the tower. The potential energy, which is equal mgh, equal kinetic energy half mv power 2. Now we can summarize it, or we can symbol this question as the mass is a constant because the mass is the same. So it would be equal gravity. There is no gravity. The gravity was equal 9.8, as he said at the start of the exam. Time height, which is 50 meters, would be equal half v power 2. So if you need to find v power 2, it would be equal root, we can set v bus, root 2 by 50 by 9.8, which is equal 31. So the right answer, it will be equal 31 in this question. So you have here 2 points inside your pockets. See you in the next video. Goodbye.